Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host, Kelly Sparks, aka BIB. So, as promised, I am going to record a comparison video of Old Fitzgerald Bottled in Bond 15 year and William Larue Weller. So this is the, what year was this? I think I got this one in, this is the 2018 release for William Larue Weller. So I do believe that they are both roughly, well, that one's obviously 15 years old, but I believe this one is around 15, if not a little bit older. But I'm just going to do a quick comparison. Not gonna worry about doing a blind tasting. Oh yeah, man, that's a good cork. That's a good old cork. So, to save everybody the anguish of watching me spittle to 160-ish, well, oh no. I'm just going to go ahead and cut out of the videos, so you won't really see me ingest or spit, just so I might save a little bit of time and nobody has to cringe over me spitting out whiskey. And I will probably do that going forward. So you'll see me nose it a lot. I'll put it up to my mouth and then it'll come back and I'll be talking about it. What, Bonnie? So automatically on the nose. Come on up. So, two very different, distinct noses. Smell, Bonnie. Smell. Which one do you like better? So, the Weller has more of like a candied honey toffee, and then the Old Fitz has a darker tone to it, more cinnamon and vanilla, with like maybe dark cherries. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get a sip of this one, and then you'll see a little cut break, and no biggie. So, the Weller, the big difference between these two is obviously the proof. The Weller is 125.7, whereas this one's 100. So it's got a lot more, right off the bat, a lot more heat. And there's like this weird note. I'm gonna have to go back in again. I'll have to do it on the second taste. Let me get another little taste. There's a really sharp oaky note. Very heavily wooded. That's what she said. But you still get all the cinnamon, the toffee. There's some definite there's honey there, but there's a sharp wooded note right there on that one as well. I'm gonna do a little swish. So Jim Murray advises whenever you're doing a tasting back to back to take just a little sip, swish, and then spit, and then do the review. So that's what I'm gonna do real quick. So here, so on the nose on this one, and I already said it before, it's got this like dark fruit, dark cherries, cinnamon and vanilla. See how she tastes. So the Old Fitz It is more on the palate. It's got some heat to it for sure, but there's more. I think it's even got more of a woody presence than the William Larue. Not very sweet on the palate. Still tastes really good. I mean, they're both really good bourbons. I don't think you should go out and spend $800-900 on this one, or even this one. I mean, I might go $200 max on either one of these bottles, but any more than that, people are just trying to rip you off. Let me get another little quick taste of this. All right, on that one, on that second one, more of the barrel notes, like the actual flavors, not the woodiness of the barrel, came through on that second little taste. Two distinct, completely different bourbons, roughly aged the same, slightly different proof, similar mash bills, both wheated, two completely different products, and I'm not ashamed to put either one of them in my mouth. So I don't know if I can pick a winner between the two. Just sitting right here without doing it blind, I think I would have to probably lean more towards the Old Fitz, mainly because the heat on this one. If we're gonna do taste plus enjoyability and like enjoying it while you're drinking it, the William Larue almost has too much heat. Let me do one more quick taste before I make my mind up on that one. Yeah, I would definitely say that the Old Fitzgerald in this non-blind setting, I think the Old Fitzgerald actually has better flavors. It's less invasive, and overall a little bit more enjoyable to put in your mouth. I think the heat of the William Larue Weller takes away from it. To tone it down a little bit would probably actually make it more enjoyable. Definitely easier to drink, but they're both heavily wooded. They both have a very heavy wood presence, but in this situation, I think I would have to give a nod to the Old Fitz, just because it's not attacking your senses near as much as the William Larue. Don't get me wrong, they both taste good, but if I had to pick one, like if I had to choose one over the other right now, I think I'd go with the Old Fitz, just because it's not burning your mouth up every time you drink, and in turn burn your throat up while you ingest it. So that's just my opinion. I still think they're both good products. I'm probably going to add these in. Might add these into the giveaway for my patrons. So if you stuck around this far, you're getting a sneak peek come July, probably 3rd or 4th. Might do the video on July 4th. We'll see. I got to wait for Patreon to do their thing and make sure everybody gets charged. So, but yeah, that's about it. I think they're both good products, but I really think the Old Fitz probably a little bit better of a product. Without doing a blind tasting, and even now after I drink them like this, I think it'd be pointless for me to do a blind tasting with them, because they are so different. And you can get, I know this one, I've had enough Weller that I know this one by now. And if you've listened to the recent Bearded Idiots podcast, Beezy, he brought over a bottle, a sample bottle of Stag Senior, which the same one I got right there, and he poured it up to us without even telling us what it was, and just on the nose alone, I knew it was Stag Senior. So I'm pretty confident on my decisions, and I don't think I really need to do too many blind tastings anymore. But Alright, that's all I got. I really think Old Fitzgerald is a better product in this setting, only because the excessive heat. It's not the flavors, because flavors and taste is subjective to the people tasting it. But if I had to pick one or the other right now, I think I'd have to go with the Old Fitz. Oh well, that's going to hurt a lot of feelings out there, but I don't care. Don't forget, check the description below for links to help out with the bills around the house. If you want to get in on the upcoming giveaways, there'll be a few 50 ml sample bottles given away. I got this little guy right here, if you can see him. This little guy right here, if you can see that. I'm gonna give that away. Go to patreon.com, sign up over there. I think at the least the $5 level, and you can be entered in, have a chance to win some stuff. So hopefully we can keep doing that. I felt bad for a long time not being able to do any giveaways, but we po folk around here. But anyway, don't forget, check out the Bearded Idiots. Like always, drink some whiskey, share it with your friends and family. Be safe, don't drink and drive, take care, and we'll see you next time.